Hey, I'm back for round two. We're gonna try this again. Hopefully, we can do a little bit better this game. This looks like a good hand. I can counter his turn 2 play, and then a third land turns on the rest of my spells. So we'll keep this one. I think it's better than going to 6. I have some long-term plans here. That's what I like to see. I know I can beat blue-white. Alright, that was a good draw. And I'll be able to use Sky Knight or Detention Sphere to take out his Jace when he plays it. And I can syncopate his Keyrun next turn. Yep. I like this Plains. I chose this one specifically. It's very calm. Oh look, he likes that one too. I don't know if he's playing around Counterspell or not. Nah, I'm not going to pay the life. I wonder if he's going to play Jason to Syncopate. Syncopate's not that common anymore. It's a nice trick. Ooh, that's interesting. I guess I have to watch out for Niv. Yep. Alright, let's get him. That was a nice top deck, huh? I'm just going to take whatever he puts the land with. I'd like to get up to 6. Although, I probably want Keyrun. I might need it. I might need it to beat him. No, I'll draw another Keyrun. I'll just grab whatever he puts the land with. Like the Keyrun plus Dead Bridge plan is for way, way, way down the line. It's a very, very late game plan. By then I will have drawn another Keyrun. Yep, that's a good split. It also renews my faith that the Keyrun plan will be pretty good. Whenever I get to it. Automatic updates. It keeps asking me, but I just keep telling it no. It keeps asking. Yep, that's fine. Nice little 3-for-1. And I think he's going to play his own Jace, and then we have the choice of casting Sky Knight or Detention Sphere. I think I like... he casts Jace, I cast Sky Knight. No, he casts Jace. I respond with Selesnya Charm on his end step. He kills it. I cast Sky Knight, detaining Jace, so he doesn't get to use the -2 a second time. If he kills Sky Knight, then I Detention Sphere the Jace. So that'll get 2 pieces of removal out of his hand. And hopefully we'll draw another creature before... I'd really like to have this on the battlefield when I cast Zigana. So what can I do? If I cast this untapped, Then I can cast this turn and still have mana up for, so less need a charm. And then next turn I can cast Zagana. I think that's the right play. If he does play a second Jace, he's going to plus it. And he won't have counterspell mana up, so I can just draw 4 cards. It'll be great. Feels like he's going to cast Revelation here. Which is fine because he's on 4, and he'll drop to 7. That's good, but it's not that good. You know, especially if he taps out for Revelation and taps out for like Niv-Mizzet or something. I think I'm in fine shape here. I should have played Temple Garden. Is it Static Caster? Interesting. So what can I do here? I could I could pump it and then cast. Well, I can't. I won't have enough mana for that. But I could pump it and then cast Detention Sphere. Do I just want to pump it though? I think there are better uses for this card. I do have 2 Detention Sphere. Yeah, I think that's the right play. It's a tough one, but I think that's the right play. So he's gonna shoot me. I'm going to cast Selesnya Charm to make it live. And then I'm going to cast Detention Sphere on his Static Caster. So I get in for 5, and I preserve my ability to cast Zagana for drawing 4 cards. Unless he has a counterspell. He has to have Syncopate. Ooh, he got me. Oh, I guess Skynet's dying next turn. See if I would just kill it if I were him. You let me untap. I should have waited until after combat to do this, but that's fine. Yep. I'm going to let it roll. I'm going to draw 4 cards if I can with Revelation. If I get the chance here. I was not expecting this deck. I was thinking it would be like a blue, white, red control. So the question now is, do I go all out? Yeah, I think I do. I could draw 2 and try to play around Izzet Charm. But he's only got 2 cards left. I think I'll be okay. Even if this doesn't resolve, I think I'll be okay. Alright, well that was pretty good. That means he doesn't have a counterspell. So I can just do this. That's a good play. Let's see, I want to get Reckoner, Sky Knight. Yeah, I might as well take the Static Caster, right? Next turn I can cast this for 6 and draw 6 cards if he doesn't kill Angel. And depending on how he kills Angel, I may still be able to cast it with Sky Knight. Detention Sphere, maybe? You know, I guess this could still be a control deck. Reckoner seems pretty good in control. Let's see if he plays Reckoner here. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to cast Detention Sphere on the Reckoner. And I'm just going to play it slow. Yep. I think I'm going to use this to draw a card soon. That's a good draw. Well, I'm still looking for something like Armada Worm or Deathbridge Goliath, so I don't have to play into a Static Caster. Sure, that's fine. I'm gonna draw a bunch of cards again. This time I'm going to leave mana up to pay for Exit Charm. Because, like, I'm going to be discarding cards anyway. So the difference between 5 and 7 is not that important right now. Okay. So, what I'd like to cast is Deathbridge, Jace, and Detention Sphere. And I have enough mana to do it, as long as I play a basic. Whenever I get too many permanents in play, my computer starts to lag a little bit. If he counters this, it's actually okay, because it means the next creature I play is going to be huge. I might even just cycle Prime Speaker and make it a 6/6 later, after the fact. This means he has a counterspell, right? It's got it. So what counter is he holding? It can't be Syncopate, it can't be Is It Charm. It's got to be Cancel or... you know, one of the Is It counterspells. So if he's got a counterspell, would I rather resolve Jace or Detention Sphere? I would rather resolve Jace, so I'm going to play Detention Sphere first. If he counters this, then I'll be free to, get in with Jace. And look at that, I don't even have to discard. No, I guess I do have to discard. I think I'm going to pick up the Goliath. Yeah, I want the second Goliath here. And I'm debating discarding it. But no, I don't want to do that. And I'm just going to discard the Guild Gates here. He's probably going to hit Jace. Yep. Sure. It's good to know that he has Wrath. More than one anyway. He's probably playing 4. Alright, so another plan here is to scavenge onto Live Sky Knight. And that makes it so his static caster doesn't do anything. Now he's dead in 2 turns. Let's see if he can deal with that. I know one of the cards in his hand is Static Caster. I don't know what the other 2 are. Oh, maybe he drew Revelation. So, he doesn't have anything in his graveyard that he can exile. Well, this is fun. Yep, so I'm going to get my angel, and that's it. I'm also going to cast Jace this turn. I'm just trying to overwhelm him. You know what, even better than Jace will be Zigana. Because I'll probably draw a Selesnya Charm, and then I'll have lethal, even through a pair of blockers. Oh man, no charm. Well, what do I discard here? Both lands. Azorius Charm. And Dead Bridge. So Dead Bridge is good enough to get there. If he can't remove both of these creatures. Now he's super dead. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to scavenge Goliath onto... You know what? I'd rather have him kill Zagana, if he can. So I'm going to scavenge onto Zagana. He's going to block with Static Caster. And then I'm going to cast Selesnya Charm to give it Trample. Does he have an answer? That's fine. Because I kill him. It was the trample that was important, not the +2/+2. Alright. Chalk up a win for Bant. Alright, so seeing as he is probably going to bring in a ton of counterspells, I'm going to bring in Smiter. And then I'm going to trade the Azorius Charm for... Well, I can either go with Dispel, Syncopate, or Mystic Genesis. I think I want 1 and 2. Syncopate's not really that good late game, so I think I'm just going to pour it out, go with 3 Dispel and 1 Mystic Genesis. Hopefully this will let me push my creatures through and push my Revelations through any counterspells. And I like this singleton here because every now and then they play an Angel and you just win. Alright, let's do it. Well, as tempting as this is to keep, I can't. This is much better. I might have a turn 4 Jace. He's probably going to keep counterspell mana up on turn 3, so I'll be able to mess with him and get a Hierarch in. Alright, let's see. He's playing first, so I can definitely press F6. I don't know how many of you have made that mistake, but I've definitely pressed F6 when I go first and skipped my whole turn. It's not very fun. This is good. I'm going to keep this. He kept it 6 as well. Alright, we draw our late game right off the bat, which is fine. Oh, that's kind of annoying. If I cast one and draw cards with it, then I can cast the other one. They'll both die, but I'll still draw, 6 cards or whatever. Okay, well, as much as I wanted to see a land in those top 3, I did not. This time he is cleverly not playing Jace. Oh well, he can't play Jace. But I'd like to imagine that he's playing around counterspells here. Alright, so this is pretty bad for us. We kept a 3-lander and then draw another land. Hopefully we can find something before he casts some big scary creature. I think he's going to counter this, but I don't have any choice but to try to cast it. No. Okay. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. Yep. I like the split. I'm not really concerned about his verdict. And the less lands he has, the better. It's kind of annoying though. I don't like that he has a second Jace. I can kill his first one. And then I can't kill his second one. So what are we going to do here? Yeah, we'll see if he takes the bait and takes Verdict and Plains over Jace. That static you're hearing in the background is my computer fan. So there is zero. There's zero that I can do about that. Alright, well he took the bait with Supreme Verdict, so I'm just, I don't know why he didn't attack. I'm just going to kill his Jace. Maybe he has another Jace. I mean, that seems very reasonable. Or he could be building up to Angel. There's a lot of reasons why he might take the land. Ugh. Man, when this deck works, it's great, but when it gets stuck on mana, it kind of sucks. Alright, we got another key room. I'm happy to have Dispel up in case he casts a Revelation. I mean, we're not out of the game yet. Yep, this is good. That may have just put us back in the game, actually. Land. Oh, wow! You see what I mean? This is why I cut down on the number of high mana cost cards that I was playing. 4 Angel, 4 Revelation is just too much. And it looks like I'm still a little too high above the curve. So now what do? I can either play Smiter and have him attack and probably kill it with Reckoner. or I can cast Revelation for 1 and try to find another land. I know he's playing Boros Charm, but he probably boarded them out. Nah, I'm not sure. I think I want to protect my life total right now, even if it means holding off on Revelation for another turn. I mean, this is slightly better if I draw another land as well. Alright, so he doesn't have a second Revelation in his hand currently. And he doesn't want to trade Reckoner for Smiter. Alright, well, that worked out pretty well. I'm just gonna... End of his turn, I'm going to cast Revelation. And if it resolves, great. If it does not, hopefully I draw a land so I can start casting some of this stuff. Alright, perfect. Now, Jace isn't going to be great here. I'm going to have to cast Angel before I cast Jace. However, Armada Worm will be very good here. Unfortunately, I played the wrong land to cast Armada Worm. So, we're just going to go with Zagana instead. Yeah. Zagana's fine. If he has instant speed remove on Smiter, then I'm going to feel silly, but I don't know, I don't think he has anything. I'm still not going to attack. I want to use the Tension Sphere on that Reckoner. Alright, so I need to discard 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That looks good. Now I have both. I have the Angel Loop, and I also have Prime Speaker included in the Angel Loop. Which means every time he kills my Angel and I play it again, I get to also play, you know, draw 5 cards or whatever. I'm going to have to start playing a little bit faster here, though, or I'm going to lose to the clock. This is a slow format for control decks. I want it dead, so I'm going to try to kill it. Oh, I think he's just going to Wrath. That makes sense. It's okay. Armada Worm will come in to save the day. Yep. And no, I did not like to pay life. Now it looks like, yeah, he discarded another Wrath, so I think I've got a good shot of this just living. Did I do it again? I did. Oh, fuck me. I need to pay closer attention. I have mana up here to, you know, give my Keyron hexproof if I need to. I don't think it will be relevant, but it may. I'm just going to take whichever pile he puts the tension sphere in. Yeah. And F6. Ugh, come on, it doesn't matter. I pressed F6 again. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's just a kill Jace. That's fine. Well, double Armada 1 is pretty good. Hopefully it's enough to kill him. I think he's going to play a Revelation here. Oh no, he's just going to counter my spell. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to F6 this turn because I want him to think that I have the spell. Oh, he's going for it anyway. And that's fine. Gross Reckoner and Mercurial Chemister. F6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this untapped. Armada 1. Let's see, I need to make sure I leave up green white. Can I do that? Yeah. Green, white. If he gets Chemister into play, he'll probably dirtle around with it for a little while. I don't know if I should have let him draw right there. I'm not sure. White, green. F6. Well, that's very disappointing. It might be difficult to win now. I think I just have to go with the tension sphere. That way if he counters it, I have another one. Back up. Right. I'm moving in for the kill here. I don't know if you can tell. But this trio should be able to take him down through almost anything because I've still got Angel and Tension Sphere in my hand. One with enough mana to cast them both. I mean, it's a little risky because I have to go to 1, but killing him soon is better because he's still playing Boros Charm. Yep. So here I'm going to Detention Sphere the Reckoner first, and if he counters that, then I'm going to play... I guess I'm going to play Angel first. And if he counters Angel, then I'm going to play Detention Sphere. Yeah. Angel's going to get the other Angel and these two. Yes, I would like to use that ability. It's funny that it's a May ability. He has to stop the damage from two of these to win. Alright, and that's the power of Zagana. I got to see it in action this game. She's pretty good. Alright, well, that's all, folks. I'll upload this video, and I'll see you in the next round.